Hello, I'd like to thank everyone for joining this call. On our last weekly scheduled call, I talked about how to make a subview field in our topology editable. There are times when you'd like to edit how a particular attribute in your topology is named. And so the purpose of this call is to demonstrate how to do just that.
Yeah, we need to see how that works. We have certain parameters that should be named based on the device, and we want to be able to name them at our discretion.
Okay, great. So I'll show you how it works and how to configure it. We'll have to edit the topology file and add a tag that will make that parameter editable. And so I have my live meeting up. Let me know when you can see my screen.
Okay, we're in now, and we can see your screen.
Great, great. Okay, let's start by looking at the current topology. If you notice on the right-hand side of the component detail pane, there's an attribute called Calvin Dev Crit 3, or it stands for device critical 3, and it has a value of 1. Now, also, if you notice in this same view, that there are some attributes that have the word set underlined and highlighted in blue next to them. And this indicates that those attributes are editable. So if you click on the word set, you'll be able to modify the value assigned to that attribute. So now we want to do the same thing to the attribute Calvin Dev Crit 3. Because you notice it just has the value there, but there's no set next to it. Do you follow me so far?
Yeah, we're definitely following you, and I'm taking some notes here as well.
Okay, great, great, great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the device geninfo subview config file that's located in spec root custom topo config. And I'm going to edit that file. I'm taking out some duplicate things I have in there. I'm just going to get rid of those. I was playing with this file earlier. That's how those duplicates got in there. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the editable tag to the attribute we'd like to change. So if you notice, I put it in between the column tags for the attribute.
Okay.
Now I'm going to save this file and then exit WordPad.
Okay, so that all makes sense so far.
Okay. So now in order to see the changes that we've just made, I'll have to log out of one click and then log back in. So I got out and I started console. I'm coming back in again. Log back in. Now when we come back in, I'm going to pull up that same view again. Let me get down to it. All right. Now, if you notice, there's a set next to that. You see that set there?
Yeah.
And so now I can edit this value. If I click on set, I can make it whatever I want it to be, 3, 4, 5, whatever value I want to put in there.
Okay.
And that's basically it.